Deal Surgeons, Elite Masterminds, what's going on? This is Diamond Life. This is doing a macro ICT. So I just want to explain how this worked. It was a little confusing for me, but I made it work, even though I got in a little bit too early. So as you can see, the pink line right there is the macro. Let me actually clone this so I can put it at 1050. 1110, which is here. Okay, so this is the macro. I didn't do this correctly. Okay, actually looking back on this, I should have, once this high was taken right here, because you have to mark up the gaps in the order blocks to see what's going on. Now over here, we had a bearish mitigation block right here, last down close candle. This is on a 1 minute chart. So I had that marked up. As you can see, when it came up to this fresh bearish mitigation block, it rejected. See that? You got a high, you got a low, and then you got a lower high. So the lowest down close candle, the body, and you see nothing closed above it. We just see a strong wick. Okay, this actually is a SpaceX candle right here that I coined. So if you hear anybody else say it, they got it from me. This is a SpaceX candle because price opened up far above the opening price, and you can bet that it's either going to take out, you can bet that it's coming down here to, either it's going to come down here to this order block, or sometimes it'll actually take the actual low. Okay, so you see it jumped up. You see the space up there is extremely high. See how it jumped up above that right there? Okay, so that's a SpaceX candle that I came up with that term, but you could definitely take it down to the nearest order block. If you were scared, you could have got out here. But let me get back to the macro. Okay, so when price was pushing up here, I went on ahead and said, okay, here's a bearish breaker right here. I was looking for a BAR, which is break and retest right there. And I should have took the short. I should have said when this high is taken, I should just take the short down there, because if you understand how bearish breakers work, okay, this is a bearish breaker. Okay, we got a low, we got a high here, got a higher high, then we have the lowest down close candle. You mark up the whole body. If you understand how the structure works, it has to retest that. Okay, and when it retested, this bearish candle right here did not close below it. This is the 1 minute chart. Okay, but I actually got in too early. I should have just waited so you can see I didn't, even though you understand the structure, that don't mean you trust it 100%. So I should have just waited till it actually did a BAR break and retest. And so I got in too early here on a long, and then I chased price here. So I got in on two longs right here. My target was here, because if you understand how the macro works, it's going to fill in a gap, okay, and then take out the previous high or low. So that was my target right there. So I took it up here, I got out here, and then we had a body high right here. And this was kind of risking it a little bit, but I did hold to this body high up here. What body high am I talking about? This high right here. Okay. The high of this bullish candle. So like I was telling you in the last video, sometimes you don't want to hold for the actual body high. The wick high. You want to get out at the body, okay, of the bullish candle, because price was going up. Okay, so I wouldn't have marked up this right here. I would have marked up the closings of the bullish candle. So you see price literally came up to that peach line. What color is that? That red line right there. Let's go back to it, and I'll end the video. See how it just came right up there? Hold on. I had my little squiggly line on here, what I thought price was going to do before. You see how it came right up there in reverse? That's what I'm saying. You have to get out sometimes at the body highs, not the actual wick high. You see that? Let me go back to it, and then I'll end the video. This is the body high of this. If you would have been holding out for this high, you would have been SOL. I mean, a lot of times it will take out that high, or it'll come up here to consequent encroachment, or even 25% of this wick. But if you just want to be safe, just get out at the body high. What we do, just let it, even if it pushed all the way up there, still look for that body high to be taken, and it'll be a safer trade. So that's what the move was. The macros is working. You just have to just kind of relax and look at the structure sometimes. Thanks for watching.